This video was shot at twitch.tv/dmonthhour.
Busy putting the new plan into action all morning and are now feeling quite lighthearted thanks to the combined assault of a morning of hard work and an all-nighter. However, you just grit your teeth and return to the backstage in the live house despite being on the verge of passing out. You still refuse to believe it. She had no choice but to hurt me just to keep me away. Cleaning tools have already been placed by the door. Looks like the cleaners will be back very soon. Absolutely loaded in this universe, but you still won't buy anything nice for yourself. You're used to seeing on the combat reports the handwriting in these papers is rather sloppy and erratic. He's anxious and in a hurry when scrawling his words. Fair enough, deal, leave you dumbstruck. It pains you to admit that this is definitely a lot more money than you have ever seen back at the Griffin base. You even tried to decipher the numbers in her notes, but there was no useful information to be gleaned. Not be able to have lunch with you at the agreed time because we want to practice a bit longer. We apologize. You may have to eat alone. Just pop it into the microwave. Alright, yep. We need some inspiration. Oh, I can farm this now. Okay. And each of these guys gives me a chance drop for the event doll. Bubble machine down. All right. Even over you hear about how I ended up hurt from overtraining and how Juko withdrew into herself out of anxiety. Half dragged the two of them to the bathhouse to relax. Her instructor can't afford to fail again. She has to lead by an example. Upon trying to get it alone and learn how to rely on the others. Burdening yourself of your fatigue, you decide to go take a nice long bath to relax. Moment of silence, you guys. Which is why I can't keep ruining your luck. You must want to go back to your world very much, right? So we can't mess up the show. No, you don't understand. Keep hanging around and you might forget the outcome. Why do you say that? I'll try the worse the result. I know if that's going to affect you. I know this is very important to you, so I don't want to spoil it. They've all died before, so I guess they're familiar with that sort of thing. But you're different. I don't want you to get infected by my bad luck. Never been the betting sort, though. Very unlucky person. Or rather, anyone who's born during my time must be pretty unlucky. I wouldn't have a life like this. Still, I'm not the sort who gives up easily. I know if luck is 0% and if anything you do, then you have no choice but to put 100% of yourself into your endeavors. No matter how other people treat you or how seriously others treat the performance, you're always practicing. You'll always be the one who practices the hardest. I've also been paying attention to you. I've been hoping that you could go back to your original world. Put on a successful show too, but I forbid you to say that you're keeping your distance from me or whatever. After all, we're both really unlucky, and I might end up spending my unluckiness to you. Of course. Carry you over to that twilight finger. This is the hardest part then. Sometimes it feels empty here, like I'm drifting alone. Pretty much running around outside all the time. I can come here, I'm sure I'll be able to go back. Can't do it with the concert, I'm sure there's another way. I'm not worried about things that I can't change with action, but I haven't been able to sleep recently. Because you're a traveler out of time. All little tricks you learn to improve your way of living are useless. Can't find a niche in your new environment. So you feel sad and uncomfortable, but that's perfectly normal. I can at least find some traces of my past existence, but you're from the future and there's nothing here that you're familiar with. I'm not the only one who feels like they can't fit in. Getting used to a lot of things, and I have a hard time wrapping my head around them. Still, you should be able to adapt a lot easier than me. Frankly speaking, even using a computer is quite hard for me. Never used a computer with such a thick screen before. Lots of things from my time that don't even exist in this world. Used to a calculator and having to switch an abacus. Pretend you don't know anything and start from scratch. Pretty smart to super dumb all of a sudden. Learn how to adapt to this area together. After all, we're both from home. Calm, clear, steadily washing up ashore. Throwing up sand particles everywhere and foaming furiously as it pounds against your feet. Immunity beam slowly coming to the fore. It's faintly audible in between the crashing waves. You look toward the source of the sound, see a lovely figure standing by herself on the shore. From my hometown, I doubt you'd hear it in Saga. Once and followed my former owner to Saga. Although I didn't grow up here, Saga has always felt special to me. Nor do I want to. Yes. Where is your home, Commander Home? Somewhere far, far away. You do once you get home. And all I can do is hope your wish comes true. How shall I contact you once you get home? Terminals. Kind of like tablets. You can do all sorts of things with them, from making calls to ordering food, deliveries, and even shopping. It must be a bit too complicated. Modern technology has truly developed quickly. You can write a letter to me. And the letter will have to travel a long way. Something we can both do, use it only get the message across without any mistakes. This hour of the day of each year, we will both come to the beach for a walk. That way we will be able to overcome the barriers of time and space to be by each other's side. Okay, sure. We're off the game. Taylor and Lily were both suffering from joint issues. Yuri wasn't doing very well either. She did her best holding everything together. Only suited to being a commander. If only I could get in touch with the base, at least I would be able to consult the dolls who had experienced his idols. Right before him. You just don't cherish those right before you. You mean I should just talk directly to the French Chocho and discuss our thoughts? Trying to make these zombies die in a second. They're zombies so they can handle dying again. Prove is an idol by following this outrageous plan. They're not robots, you know. No wonder I've been having so much trouble with this job. I've only ever commanded dolls. Performance today. The worst I've ever seen in my entire life. It's more disastrous than only having 500 people show up at a performance meant for 30,000. Organizers just sent me a call to tell me that the venue for the performance of 3 days has been given to another idol group under Kalana Entertainment, a group called Grey Tree. Too heedless when I put together this training plan. I didn't consider how an idol should grow. I only cared about forcing improvement in the most efficient way. Any of you when coming up with this plan, I just went ahead on my own. I lost you today and I am deeply sorry. Of how far behind we were and threw ourselves into our training recklessly. Only occurred to me today that I had never shared my inner thoughts with you before. We should have communicated better so we would be on the same page. Someone else told me an idol should perform on a stage that befits them. It can only take place here. Have you forgotten your own spirit of rock and roll? Finally, like, you scared me to death. Thinking of a solution. You're not thinking about assassinating Greater, are you? You're not ninja assassin. Some only thing you can do: defeat Great Tree and replace them. Maybe you should consider assassination after all. Members of Great Tree are dolls, and taking them out just by seizing their control authorizations. Ever watch French's death metal performance? They will not lose to Great Tree. This concert will take place in Saga. Francesco will surely win as long as they can awaken the Saga audience's spirit of rock and roll. Precisely. No. uh. We're just gonna do this again. Oh, alright, well, good enough. Alright, after this, I'm gonna have to stop. Tonight on discussing training plan with I again. Instead, you find her standing at the door. Strange sounds are coming from inside. pinless and cheers for soccer to show that she believes soccer can do it.